Hi guys, it's Shayna. Welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm doing a review of Navinka Skin, and just to show you what that looks like, this is their brand, Navinka. So I just love their packaging. First of all, these are the boxes that they come in. They're super high quality. So kind of something about the brand. It's based here in the US, but the women that created the brand, I believe their heritage is from Russia, and so you know, you can go onto their website and read about the company, but I believe that they learned a lot about, you know, ingredients for skin just from being in Russia and being with their family members that, you know, knew about certain ingredients that are great for skin and things like that. So the cool thing about their packaging is it's very similar to Biologique Recherche. So this is one of their you know, little bottles, you know, slightly different size, but still nonetheless very similar. What caught my eye was that, you know, I was like, huh, that looks similar to Biologique Recherche. And actually, some of the products are very you know, some of the products work very well with Biologique Recherche. So I didn't purchase the entire line. However, they did send me their two-step cleansing to try, and they sent me a very generous amount. So thank you to Navinka for being so generous with your samples. So like I mentioned, it's a two-step cleanse. Everything, everything you can see that I purchased is right here in the front. So they have the eye transformer, which is their eye cream, looks like this. And then their moisturizers come in a set of 2. And the premise of that is that they believe that the T-zone is its separate area from the cheeks. It needs separate types of moisturization from the cheeks. So, but to start off with, let's just go with the cleansers. So it's a 2-step. This is pure oil. So this is mainly sea buckthorn and I believe apricot kernel oil, I think. I don't have the boxes with me to confirm, but I believe from their website that's what I saw. And then to remove the oil, you use this, which is like a very lightweight gel cleanser. The one thing I would say about having the cleanser in this type of packaging, I'm not a huge fan of. The oil I don't mind just because it's really easy to, you know, pour out of this style of packaging, but the I find, like, okay, so for example, if you turn it upside down, you probably can't tell, but it hasn't even, there we go. So it's easier for air to get trapped, so you really kind of have to like force it down. And when you're in the, like, when you're in the middle of cleansing and you have this all over your face and your hands, because this doesn't come off unless you use this, when you're trying to, you know, dump this out, when you have oil all over your fingers, it's just like, you know, it's a little bit tedious. So if this could maybe come in a different type of packaging, that would be, I think, better. But so as you can tell, this really, because of the sea buckthorn oil, really stains anything. So the minute you massage this into your skin, your face just like goes bright orange. But for those of you that really enjoy sea buckthorn oil, this is an amazing cleanser because it's basically just sea buckthorn oil. So this removes basically all makeup. It's just pure oil and any SPF and things like that, but you have to use a different cleanser after it. So you have to use this or another cleanser, like a gel-based cleanser, to remove the oil. And the one thing I wish they did do was offer them separately, but as of right now, I believe you can only buy them as a set. So they believe that, you know, using these 2 in conjunction is what is going to help help the health of your skin, not dry your skin out, and just, you know, make your skin feel a lot more comfortable when you use these together. So for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the cleansers. These are not my favorite. This is not my favorite product in their line, but I am very, very grateful that they sent me these, I asked if I could try a sample of these in my order, and they very generously gave me a sample. So that was really, really nice of them, and I appreciate that very much. So I'm definitely going to use this. It's just that it's a two-step, so it's like, you know, it's like another thing that you have to do. But I do normally cleanse my skin twice during the evening times, because I want to take off all my SPF and if I'm wearing any makeup. So I definitely do appreciate a two-step cleansing process. It's just this, it's just a little bit, not messy. I don't want to say it's messy. It's just, it really stains your face. So, and it doesn't stain your face after you wash it off with this. It's just that while this is on, your face is bright red. So make sure you're not wearing anything like that's gonna stain, because like I'll show you for example. So, and not bright red, but bright orange. So your whole face turns like that orange color for the time being that you have, you know, the cleanser on, and then once you wash it off, it's fine. It does leave your skin feeling very comfortable, though. I must admit, the combination of them really does work. So this, you know, it's like your standard very gentle gel cleanser. There's nothing weird, or like, it's just a very, very gentle gel cleanser. It doesn't foam up a lot. It's just like, it's a really gentle cleanser. So if you're, you know, if you like a two-step cleanse and you're looking for just something that's very gentle, nourishing, non-stripping, I think these two together are really, really nice. I just wish they came in different packaging. That's all I can really say about them, especially the gel cleanser. But so those are the two cleansers. And then the eye transformer. So this has some really, really good ingredients. That is what drew me in. So just to give you an idea, it contains olive oil, primrose oil, grape leaf extract, hydrolyzed elastin. It's got raspberry leaf extract, albazia bark extract, licorice root, ceramides, copper tripeptides. So it has some really good ingredients in it. It's the only downside, I think, to this is it's very spready. So it, like when I'm massaging it into my eye area or tapping it into my eye area, because it's such a thin, that's another thing, it's hard to kind of like get it out. It's just a little bit too spready. So I like my eye creams to like stay in the orbital area. I don't like it when they travel too far down my cheeks, because sometimes if the eye cream's a little bit too heavy, I can end up getting clogged pores in this area, because I am prone to getting clogged pores in that area. So, but it is very, very nice. Like the consistency is a little bit too thin for my, you know, my particularness about eye creams. But that's the consistency. And someone on Instagram that on the skincare community had mentioned, like, could this be used as kind of like an all-over moisturizer? And I'm like, I mean, I think so, because the ingredients aren't anything, you know, I don't think it would cause any issues anywhere else on your face. But it has like it doesn't really have a scent. And that's another thing about the Navinka line, is it doesn't have, it's non-fragrance, so I really like that about it as well. So yeah, I think this is a really nice eye cream if you're looking for just, you know, some anti-aging benefits from an eye cream, and you don't mind like a very slippery kind of feel around the eye area, then I think you might actually really, really like this. I don't think it's like gonna become my new favorite eye cream, just because, like I said, I don't like eye creams that travel too much, but it does like a really nice consistency overall. So yeah, I'm not unhappy with this purchase, and I'm definitely gonna use it up, but I don't know, it's not like my favorite product from Navinka. And then these are their 2 moisturizers. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, one is for the T-zone, which is this one, and then one is for the cheeks, which is this one. And I like the way that they kind of like show it in graphic form. I don't know if you can tell, but like the T looks like a T, and then the cheeks is like the negative space or whatever. So first of all, I will just say that the T-zone one feels exactly, I mean, identical to Elastin. Like, there is no difference at all. I'll just show you on the back of my hand right now so that you see. And instead of the twist off, they just pull off. So that's a slight difference from Biologique Recherche. So here's Elastin. I'm just going to put it next to it. Alright, so hopefully you can see how they are running down my hand at almost the exact same rate. So, I mean, you can really see how similar they are, and they just feel, I mean, exactly the same. I don't know how else to describe it other than they feel, I mean, when I'm rubbing them on the back of my hand, I don't notice a difference at all. At all. So it's just interesting how similar they are in texture. But just to give you an idea of some of the ingredients in the T-zone moisturizer, it has water, dandelion root extract, glycerin, which I know Elastin has glycerin as well. It's like the 3rd ingredient. It has lentil fruit extract, apple extract, watermelon extract, Haematococcus pluvialis extract, turmeric, hydrosol, sea kelp, hyaluronic acid, hydrolyzed elastin, olive oil esters, boswellia serrata extract, pearl powder, sclerotium gum, dihydroacetic acid, and yeah, so very, very, very good ingredients. I love that about this. I love that about Navinka, is that their ingredients are really on point. So what it says is, on the back of the box it says, T-Zone in Cheeks is designed to empower your skin. Our special blend of collagen activating ingredients lessens the signs of aging, while the natural extracts with pearl powder deliver moisture, repair from UV damage, and feed your skin minerals and antioxidants. Why is it split into 2? Every person has 2 major facial skin zones that behave differently. The T-zone, which is always oilier, and the cheeks, which are always more dry. It's the natural way our oil glands function. Based on this universal fact, we created a formula that delivers just the right amounts of nourishing and moisturized ingredients to these zones. After just one use, you will notice that your skin is softer and more supple. With regular use, you will see a significant improvement in your skin's health and appearance. For best results, use in conjunction with our nightly calibrator. So, yeah, I really, really enjoy the T-zone one. It's really, really slippy. So if you, I mean, you saw, if you know what Elastin feels like, then you know what the T-zone one feels like. I need like 2 drops of this. That's it. That's how much I need. 1 drop for my forehead, and then 1 drop for like this area. So, okay, let me move on to the cheeks. So cheeks feels a little bit different. It's obviously more thick, as you can tell. This is what this one feels like. Still lightweight though. This one smells like it has a scent, not like a fragrance, but it definitely has a scent to it. So what the cheeks are is water, dandelion root extract, glycerin, lentil fruit, apple, watermelon, sea kelp, olive oil, turmeric, Haematococcus pluvialis, hyaluronic acid, some glycerol, hydrolyzed elastin, plum kernel oil, so that's different. rice extract, rosemary extract, sunflower extract, pearl powder. So slightly different, but this one is obviously more of a thicker consistency. It sinks in fairly quickly. Like, I'm having to kind of rub it in a little bit more than what I would typically like, but so my overall thoughts on the cheek and T-zone moisturizer is I like the concept. I think it's like a really interesting just concept. I haven't seen any other brands come out with separate moisturizers for the T-zone and the cheeks. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of having to have like 2 separate moisturizers. I like just pumping out or scooping out what I need for my face and just like massaging it into my entire face. But I do really appreciate that there are 2 separate products, because I just think it's really an interesting, it's just an interesting way of thinking about how the skin is, and naturally, which it makes sense, you know, if you want to have like a more balanced complexion, it makes sense that you would want to have separate moisturization products for both areas. I don't know if this is enough moisture for me, and I believe that Navinka, let me just double check. Yeah, so they're based out of Atlanta. So Georgia is a much more humid climate to what I, live in. So I think if you do live in a humid climate, this might actually be perfect for you. I'm not sure if this is enough moisturization for me during the day, even despite my oiliness, just because I am someone who I have dehydrated oily skin. But I do still really like these. I don't know if they're like must-haves for me, but I will use these. And I think, if you are, like I mentioned, someone who lives in a humid climate and you need just something like a basic hydrating moisturizer, that you want some anti-aging thrown in there with the elastin, I think these are really, really good options, and they have really, really great ingredients in them too, which is something that I really appreciate. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the moisturizers. And last but not least, I saved the best for last, you guys. Okay, so this is the Nightly Calibrator, and I'm going out on a limb here and saying that this is like kind of like a hidden gem. I am so glad that I tried this, you guys. I really like this. So what this claims is it's designed to help your skin restore from the environmental stresses it endures during the day. Our unique blend of alpha and beta hydroxy acids gently eliminates dead skin cells without drying or damaging the healthy ones. This action promotes cell regeneration and evens out skin texture, clearing the way for the healing mushroom and elderberry extracts to enrich your skin with antioxidants and moisture. After just one use, your skin will become noticeably softer and smoother. With regular use, you will see significant improvements with your skin's health and appearance. Okay, so you guys, what I noticed about this after the very first night of using it was when I woke up in the morning, my skin was like plump. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin usually doesn't look that plump. And my pores were like almost non-existent, and that's like really unusual for me. Like, I have very enlarged pores on my nose especially. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I have very enlarged pores on my nose and on the sides of my nose as well. This just like really, really shrunk my pores and just like plumped my skin. I was like shocked. And just to give you an idea of the ingredients, it contains water, hyaluronic acid, mandelic acid, phytic acid, lactic acid, elderberry fruit extract, saccharide isomerate, reishi mushroom extract, shiitake mushroom extract, ferment filtrate, sclerotium gum, white tea extract. So those are some of the actives in this, and you get 20 milliliters in this, and it says you only need about, what did it say? Like 5 to 6 drops. Let's see. Apply. So after cleansing, apply 3 to 5 drops to your face and neck. You might feel slight tingling, followed by a moisturizer. So, it says you're not supposed to use this in conjunction with retinol products, which makes sense. But I don't use retinol, so I feel like this is like a retinol. Like what retinol does, I feel like this really, really does. So if you're someone like me who doesn't use retinol for whatever reason, or you can't use retinol, I would really, really highly encourage you guys to try this. I was blown away. And for the price too, like I like the price point of Navinka. It's very affordable. But another thing that I wanted to mention is that I just picked up the Allies of Skin, what is this called? Mandelic Pigmentation Corrector Night Serum. You guys, these two have very, very similar ingredients, like very similar. I think let me just run through some of the ingredients in the Mandelic, in the Allies of Skin. This also contains the same acids, mandelic, salicylic, let's see, it's got mandelic acid, niacinamide, lactic acid, rosehip fruit oil, it's got the bakuchiol, if that's how you say it, salicylic acid, white tea, again, same, panthenol, hyaluronic acid. The Navinka actually has hyaluronic acid higher up in the ingredient list. It's got peptides, a bunch of peptides, which the Navinka doesn't have. But like for the most part, they have very similar ingredients. I know that the Allies of Skin has more brighteners in it. So I think the Allies of Skin is going to be more brightening. But the Navinka is going to be more hydrating and plumping. That's at least how I think they will be. I'm going to try using these together. I don't know if that's going to be like too much, like acid overload for my skin, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably use this first and then this, or maybe I'll use this first and then this. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know, you guys. I really, really like this. Just to give you an idea of the consistency, it's similar to, I don't know, it's watery, as you can tell. It's a little bit slippy, not as slippy as the T-Zone moisturizer, but yeah, it sinks in really nicely. And I don't know, I just was really surprised when I woke up how plump my skin looked. So this might be like a staple in my skincare routine. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a product like this, like I said, if you can't use retinol, I would really, really try this out. I'm like shocked at how good this is. So yeah, this is my favorite product from Navinka, and probably will repurchase this, and I will try to use these in conjunction, but they're so similar that it's like I don't know if I need to use them together, you know. But yeah, so if you're looking for a dupe for this or something similar, I would say try this. Or if you're looking for something like this with more hydration, less brightening effect, but I think this is still going to help with evening out your skin tone and helping with hyperpigmentation as well, because it has all of the same acids in it. So yeah, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that review of Navinka. These are all of the products again. Like I said, you know, I didn't purchase the full size of these. I'm not going to purchase the full size of these, but I will use these because, you know, they gave them to me to try. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that quick video, quick review of Navinka Skin. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!